here. We diagnose and treat eye diseases, and we provide glasses and contacts and all sorts of services.
Do you do laser surgery here?
Sure do. We're involved in LASIK, yeah.
Now, that's pretty competitive. Have you developed like a competitive edge where you do like laser surgery in 30 minutes or it's free, you know, kind of like the oil change places?
That would be a good deal, but no, we practice quality optometry here, and we want the best results for our patients.
How many patients have you lost? Come on.
We lost? We haven't lost any so far. We have a pretty good record there.
Now, with frames like this, I would have guessed you would have lost quite a few patients, actually. These are pretty stylish. You know, you think we could use these to kind of disguise ourselves and get into the show? How does this look?
Good idea. We're trying to get everybody in a pair like that. That's you.
Is this me?
You definitely have a face for glasses.
How about Mark?
I'm going for this look right here. What do you think?
They'll never recognize you.
My God, I can see Toledo from here.
Doctor, tell me about those frame sales that the optometrists run. You know, it's like 50% off, 75% off. Those are scams, right?
Well, yeah, we don't practice that kind of a business here. What they do is they mark up their prices a ton and then bring them down a little bit, and we don't do that.
So how much would these run?
Those are about a couple $1,000s. Those are some designer goggles you got on there.
Get out of the water! It's been 30 minutes. Get out of the water.
I'm my mother on vacation.
That's great.
Come on, it looks like that.
All right, so there's a lot of things you got to learn to be an eye doctor. Here's some excellent questions that can determine if you know your eye stuff. An optometrist can diagnose glaucoma by measuring your
wallet.
A sudden decrease in blank is considered an eye emergency.
I know this one. I know it.
You.
Sudden decreases in sight is considered an eye emergency.
Hey, Mark, look. First visit free. You can get a free tan. What do you do here? Tell us about your business.
Well, you come in. It's very simple. You lay in the bed, listen to the stereo.
Man, that sounds
Wear
nice.
your goggles.
Sounds like a motel.
Take a nice
Except for the goggles.
Take a nice little 20-minute nap, and you get a nice tan.
And we could look like you.
Yeah, well, yeah. More than that.
Well, you know, if it's going to make us look better, it'll make us feel better. You know, if we look better, maybe they'll let us into the theater. Can you show us the tanning bed?
Certainly.
Great.
This is one of our tanning beds.
Huh. And people lay down in this bed, and the lights come on, and they
push your button and the lights come on.
Now, who makes these beds? This says George Foreman. Are they slanted so the grease kind of, you know?
No, there's no grease. That's just for comfort.
Now, could Mark, why don't you get your free tan while we're here? See if it improves your look.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Have we got time for that?
Yeah,
We're
why
trying
not?
to get into a show.
No. Come on. It'll make you look better. If you look better, maybe you'll get in. So let's do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, it's only tanning the parts of me that are exposed, right?
Right.
My legs and my chest are not
Right.
getting tan. Okay. And what's with the radio here? What's that all about?
It's a full stereo CD player. You can bring in CDs, so you
Right.
can listen to
Oh, and
whatever
I see
music that you like. The speakers
I
are
see the
built right into
speakers
the
right here.
phones.
Yeah, there they are. Yeah. So,
You can stay in here anywhere from 1 minute to 20 minutes, depending on your skin tone.
yeah. Huh. Well, actually, Sandy, my dad wasn't there that much for me. And it kind of hurts. You know, you go into adulthood with that. You remember that your dad wasn't there for you?
Well, you come in and get a nice tan, you'll feel much better.
He just wasn't there. Greg!
Okay, I think you're cooked.
Greg!
You're the star, so come on, get to it. It's your show, come on and do it. You're the star, yes you are. No one's ever gonna doubt it. Everybody's gonna shout it. You're the star.
Good evening.